GCC at 7:30 a.m. and it's 4 o'clock now, and I am in Bryant Park. Oh, there's a tree here. Shoot. So as of right now, we had a really long bus ride, but we got here earlier than we thought we would. That was good. I got ready, I left the hotel, and I went on a job hunt, which so far was really successful because I already got an interview. Yay! At Ann Taylor 5th Avenue. My interview is this Friday, and I'll keep you posted to what happens. I really hope I get a job there. It's a temporary full-time job I'm applying, but still, it is a big step for me. So, cross your fingers. The fashion students were all here in New York City for our field trip. We are gonna be visiting the Doniger Group, Tommy Hilfiger, Redlink Communications, LIM, and we're also gonna watch a lecture related to a fashion topic that I don't know yet, but that's gonna be Friday night. So it's gonna be a really exciting time, and I will take you in my journey with me, and I hope you really like it. So see you later. Bye. Alright, good morning. This is day number 2, and I'm ready to leave to Gitman Brothers, a vintage brand for menswear, and I'm really excited to see what they are all about. I know they are all American-made products, and I'm really excited for that because we usually don't see companies like that anymore. I have my morning latte here with me, pumpkin spice, cheers to fall, and I'm gonna leave soon. It's 7:30 right now, and I think it takes like half an hour for me to get there, so it should be good. Alright, see you guys later. Okay, so we're here at Gitman Vintage, and we're ready to go in.
Welcome. Thank you, Michael.
Cool, thank you. Well, welcome. So this is our home and our office here. There's about 6 or 8 of us from time to time who work in this office. I was telling Rick before, we used to be based in Midtown and moved down here in May 2014. So we've been here about 2 and a little bit years now. Gitman Brothers, we are one company. We have 2 labels under that brand. So there's Gitman, and then there's Gitman Vintage. And most of they're all produced in the same factory. There's a lot of similarities between them, but they're kind of sold in a different way. There's a different aesthetic and a slightly different market for each of them. So the brand was born it started in 1932. A guy called Max Gitman, who was actually based here in Brooklyn, had a shirt factory, decided to move down to Pennsylvania and started a company called the Ashland Shirt and Pajama Company. And so what they did is manufacture shirts and pajamas for other companies. So it was called a contract shop. So there wasn't exactly a brand called Gitman, but they were making shirts for different department stores, for the US military, and a whole lot of different people. And then in 1978, his 2 sons, which were Alfie and Shelley Gitman, decided to start a brand under the brand of Gitman Brothers. And so then they assembled a sales force who would go out.
Hello, so we just left Tommy Hilfiger. That was our next field trip. After Gitman Brothers, we had a lunch break. And then we met with Connor, one of GCC's graduates that works at Tommy Hilfiger now. He gave us a tour of the flagship store on 5th Avenue, which was amazing. The store is huge. There's 4 floors, and each floor has a specific type of merchandise.
We're gonna help.
He explained to us all about how they change the way the store looks every season for every collection, and how, you know, switching fixtures work, and how they get their inspirations, and everything related to the creativity side of changing the storefront. That's his job now. He is a store coordinator. That's what I want to be in the future. He went to LAM for visual merchandising, which is what I want to go for. That's the degree that I'm applying there now. So it was really interesting, especially for me, to know where he came from and where he's now and how he got there, so I can have an idea of what to do with my life. And the fashion students had a lot of interesting questions about, you know, his favorite marketing ideas and how he gets his inspiration and stuff like this. We saw the whole Gigi Hadid collection, and he said that he actually got to meet her. Not meet her personally, but she saw him and she said hi. He said that she looks like she's a really nice girl, and I got a little treat myself. It's not for me, it's a gift. So yeah, it was amazing. Right now I'm in front of the Rockefeller Center, just taking a break before our next field trip, which is Doniger Group. And our teachers are really satisfied, and I am really satisfied with our field trips this year, and I'm really excited to see what's next. Doniger Group is a fashion buying business, and we're gonna know more of the life of a buyer, which is one of the career paths that fashion merchandising students can take. So stay tuned for more. Night out. We are at Central Park right now. And we are planning on, well, they are gonna see the top of the Empire State Building. Yeah, I've been there, so I'm not going, but I'm cheering for them, and I'm really happy they're doing it. And we're gonna have dinner later.
Yes.
I don't know where. Not Wendy's.
No.
I'm not going to Wendy's.
No Wendy's.
No Wendy's for dinner.
Not Wendy's.
So, Mariah, what was your favorite part of the day? Besides being with me right now.
Right. Gitman Brothers was great. I loved it.
Okay.
Gitman Brothers was really great.
Dominique?
I want to say Doniger Group, because Michelle and Courtney really expanded like my whole view on Doniger Group.
That's great.
I would say
Kayla?
the same, Doniger Group, because I didn't know they had more than like what they actually had. So
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
My favorite part was Tommy Hilfiger, just because Connor does what I want to do after I graduate. So it really opened my mind to what a store planner is, and what are the responsibilities, and what my career path has to look like. So that was good. And right now I'm just gonna turn the camera and show you a little bit more of Central Park. She's got
a Pikachu. My first one ever.
She's so happy. Yes. We just had dinner and now we're heading to the Empire State Building and the girls are taking pictures. It's day 3 of our New York City trip and today's visit was LIM College. Here the window where business meets fashion. I just had my interview and it was great. William is one of the transfer coordinators and he was really nice. We talked a little bit of my background and what my expectations are. So I'm really excited. I'm in the process of getting my application done and then getting my answer if I'm accepted or not for next fall. We also had a lady talk to us about all the internship opportunities that we get at LIM and they are amazing. You know, a lot of industry experience in every sector that you can think of, retail, corporate, and event planning, everything. They have a little bit of everything. They have space for everyone. We learned a little bit more about what are the majors and how you can apply. And a lot of 3 of the students talked to us about what their experience was transferring from another college to LIM and what are their internships experiences so far. So it was great. Right now I'm gonna go back to the hotel and get ready for my interview at 2 o'clock at Ann Taylor. I'm really excited about it, a little bit nervous because it's my first job interview ever. But you know, we'll see what happens. I'm putting myself out there and I cannot ask for more than that. So I'll keep you updated and bye. I just left my interview and I'm uptown now to get the best cookie in New York City at the Levin Bakery and the line is insane. But, you know, if it's the best one, you gotta do whatever it takes. So I will wait here and I will probably get some shots of the bakery inside. Makeup Hannah right here. I just woke up and I had some yogurt for breakfast, a little bit healthier than what I have been eating here on the whole trip. To today is our day 4. It's Saturday and we are going home. But we had a really successful trip and I'm really happy with the outcomes. I'm really happy of the possibility of landing a job here in the city. I had my interview at Ann Taylor yesterday. I'm gonna receive an answer on Monday, so I'm really excited. The interview was a lot better than what I thought it would be. They didn't ask me any of those hard questions, you know, about I don't know, like, why are you more qualified than everybody else that we have been interviewing and stuff like this. They treated me like they were almost sure that they were gonna hire me, and that kind of gave me a lot of hope. But I'm trying to keep myself calm, just because if it doesn't happen, I don't want to be like that disappointed and, you know, give up. I want to continue my pursuit to what I want to do. So but I'm confident. My interview was great. Like, they made me feel really comfortable. That was my very first one-on-one interview with a manager. I talked with 2 of the managers of the store and I talked a little bit about myself. I talked about a little bit of my background, why I like the brand, and, you know, the advantage of me being bilingual, speak Portuguese and English, and because I speak Portuguese I understand a little bit of Spanish, so I can kind of deal with the clients that are Hispanics, and they really like that. That's definitely a plus. Yay. And I'm looking for a full-time position for the spring semester, and then, you know, transfer to part-time when I actually start my next college. So that's exciting. That was my day yesterday, and then I went to 11 bakeries, as you saw, got those cookies. I haven't eaten one yet, but it was just too much yesterday. At night we had presentation to go to at the National Arts Club. They have a fashion club. It's for members only, and because our professor, Mr. D, he knows the people that organize, they could get us in, and we learned more about Jacqueline Kennedy and Oleg Cassini. That was her personal designer, and how they worked together, and a little bit more of an insight of her wardrobe and what it represented. And it was really awesome because she's such a fashion icon, and she changed the way people dressed from the 60s on, and it was really good. And then I had dinner with the girls at Olive Garden, and we went for ice cream and walked a little bit at Times Square. We went back to the hotel, and here we are, ready to go home. Hello, so I'm here with Ms. Earhart, and she's gonna tell us what was her favorite part of our trip to New York City.
My favorite part of the trip was accompanying the students to all the locations and watching their faces just light up when they saw all the opportunities available to them.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to shop, but that may come today.
My name is Dominique Hughes. I am a fashion business major with a concentration in merchandising. My favorite part of this New York City trip this year was actually visiting Samantha again with Brandley Communications, because she made me realize what part of this whole fashion industry I want to go with, which is going to be more of a marketing, and I just have to go for my dreams and I can't be scared. So listening to her really helped me just go for my dreams. And then, like, non-field trip wise is going to be the Empire State Building. I think everyone should go to it. It's very cheap, and it's definitely the stairway to heaven, like they call it. That's all.
Hi, my name is Julia Bailey, and I'm a fashion business major with a concentration in merchandising. I was the social media coordinator of this trip, of the NYC trip, so I was able to do Instagram, Twitter, the blog posts, and Snapchat. I had 2 favorite parts of the trip, actually. The first one was Gitman Brothers. That was an amazing experience. I really appreciated going into this showroom and them talking with us. And then my second favorite part of the trip was the National Arts Club. that was really interesting to kind of learn about Jackie Kennedy and all the style that went along with her.